The Squier Classic Vibe, a very popular kind of step up from the really cheap guitars, 400-ish euros. This is the Classic Vibe 70. Let's check it out. Hello and welcome to another video with me, Elmo J. Karjalainen. It's good to have you along. Today we're checking out the Squier Classic Vibe 70, which I instantly like because of the larger headstock. I've checked out, I think it was the 50 or 60 that I checked out and I really liked it, but that was ages ago. And I've tried out a lot of guitars since then, and so I thought I'd check this one out. This is also featured in another video, but I'll talk about that a bit later. 399 euros, poplar body, maple neck, Indian laurel fretboard, bone nut, Fender designed Alnico pickups, vintage style tuners, looks nice. Trem block on the back is that small kind of piece of rubbish. It can still be good though, the trem, so we'll do clean sounds, crunch, overdrive, and the whammy bar test. So let's get going with the Roland Cube. Tone pot wired to that pickup, like I think with all the Squiers actually, or at least the Strats, and I like it that way. A bit of rattle, need to set it up a bit better. I haven't been able to find any frets that would be sticking up though, so that's a bonus. Next up, the Marshall, which was in standby. Now the Marshall. of improvising. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, and before we go on, I would like to say that this video is sponsored by the good people over on Patreon who support this channel, and the many other people who support this channel in different ways. If you want to check out my Patreon, there's a link in the description to that. You get access to my music lessons and a bunch of exclusives like ad-free versions of these videos. And you will help this channel where I buy the gear that I review, so you get an honest review. The pickups are a bit on the bright side with this amp, even though I did dial treble back a bit. Let's tune it and see how it stays in tune when you abuse the whammy bar a bit. Yeah, even when making the Squier comparison video, which I mentioned earlier, where this guitar features, all of the guitars I had a bit of trouble with because I kept having to tune everything. The Squier Classic Vibe that I tried years ago, the red one, I liked that more than this. I actually don't really like this. Tuning stability isn't great. The intonation, not great. That's easy enough to fix. Yes, the fretwork is nice, the frets are polished. The tuner's, yeah, pretty nice. Not crazy about absolutely not crazy about the trem. It doesn't stay in tune. That's a big no-no for me. Do you want a guitar that stays in tune? Would help if you lubed the nuts. I haven't done that. Partly because if a lot of people buying this guitar will be some kind of beginner or near beginner guitarist, and they won't know about lubing the nut. But in general, it's just like there's something, yeah, the neck feels like a Strat, a Fender Strat. But it's 400 euros, and there are better options out there. Jet JS 300, half the price, almost. Way better in my opinion. Earth Strat, better. I actually like the Squier Affinity HSS Strat more. Court has some stuff that's better than this. Sire S3. I'm probably forgetting something now. Jet has the new lineup, which looks like it's going to be better than this. Yeah, not for me. Now, to be fair, chances are that if you buy one of these, or there is a good chance, or let's say at least a fair chance, that you will get something that's actually better than this. You might get something that's worse than this. And that's why always try before you buy, or make sure you can send it back. If you want to see me compare this to the other Squiers, there's a video here. I do hope you consider supporting the channel. There are various links in the description, like affiliate links, where if you buy something that way, you'll support the channel at no extra cost to you. But above all, I hope you have some use of this video. Take care. See you. Goodbye.